It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now in his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 61 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, it's the 3rd-year man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I don't think it really matters.
It's Rodgers. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on
as long as there's small little pellets, I don't think it matters in ours. So, just whatever flavor you want to get.
At the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All right, love you, bye.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Running it with a fullback Burton. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now.
Had him pinned back there.
You want to draw?
Can't be happy.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Herbert on first down now. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nakobe Dean in there to drop him. And
need
that
paper?
in the books is the first sack of his young
Okay, throw all those other papers away.
Young man. We're scoreless.
Or put them all in a pile. Put all those other ones in the pile, and then I'll get your paper. All the papers. They need to be put away.
Football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Trap. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB. They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. They do get a couple.
Packers.
Left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
I watched him on tape yesterday.
What happened? Lost connection?
That he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Justin Herbert in the offense back onto the field. And he's been loose with the football.
Hey, you throw the ball?
As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play. Give him 19.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Completes it to Brian Jones.
But
And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Mom's coming back around. No, Gunner, don't.
There and quickly another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes
Tomorrow's
remain.
Sunday.
3-0
Christmas.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's
Did
another
he
first
go
and
poop?
10. First and 10, it's Patterson.
You go boo-boos?
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. This complete to Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Last week, they got the victory against the San Francisco 49ers. They've got the lead in this one as well right now. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and all.
Yeah, buddy.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Boye Mafe brings him down, and that's a play
I think it's
he's
up
gonna
above.
remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. This is caught with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards. So barely time
where
to
the
catch
computer
your
is.
breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll give it to Patterson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Kyler Fackrell from his outside linebacker spot forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. Able to connect with Dotson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Cordero Patterson from 3.
No, that doesn't use that one. It's up there by the table.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Hey, you. Who are you?
Gano now following the touchdown here to
Did he go poo-poos? Let me see. Yes. Let me see. You shit again? No, you need the plug-in part. So here. Leave it alone. It'll turn on in a second.
But it's not all the way charged.
It's got to charge. It's dead. Relax. Don't touch it. Let it turn on.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays. That puts them in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because the defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball. and picking up a first down.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one.
Touchdown, Falcons! Garrett Wilson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to
Mommy's
Rodgers.
home!
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Christian Watson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gano the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at about the 1. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Treylon Burks. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Pitts here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Herbert off of play action. Steps away. Complete to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Herbert toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Quez Watkins.
Yep.
11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have pretty well
Thank you.
away here in the 4th quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Gano now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Herbert operating from the red zone to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2 minutes left to play
You okay?
this football game here on EA
You okay?
Sports. Third and 2, Herbert. Touchdown.
What?
With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Him?
These guys have opened up a
It was negative?
comfortable lead.
Yeah, baby.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off for the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on. When
Yeah, I'll make them lunch. I'm almost done.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Rodgers to throw once more. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Should be on the top of the drying thing.
They're going to hurry back to the line.
Yeah.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. The Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again. It seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, you know I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
I won. Me too. I won.
Keep my way up, you know I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Like they know I'm in prison, he won't fuck with me. Taking a from my boy, I'm the bitch, and you heard what I said. dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have